thought I would be asleep by now. But here I am, lying in the darkness with my eyes wide open, staring at shadows that seem to breathe along my bedroom walls. The house is silent. Everyone else has found their rest, but I can't. My heart won't stop racing. My mind won't stop spinning. And the fear that's been following me all day has finally cornered me here, in the quiet, in the dark, where there's nowhere left to run from it. I pull the blanket closer around my shoulders, but it doesn't help, because this cold isn't coming from the room. It's coming from somewhere deeper, somewhere inside me that no blanket can reach. I'm afraid tonight, God, I hate admitting that. I hate how small it makes me feel, but it's true. I'm lying here in the dark, and I'm terrified. My chest feels tight. My breathing is shallow. Every sound in the house makes me tense. The settling of the floorboards, the hum of the refrigerator downstairs. Even the silence itself feels heavy, pressing down on me like something I can't lift. And the worst part, I don't even know if I can name what I'm afraid of. It's not one thing. It's everything. It's the conversation I had today that didn't go well. It's the news I received that changed everything. It's the bills I don't know how to pay. It's the relationship that's falling apart. It's the health concern that keeps me awake. It's the decision I have to make tomorrow. It's the person I'm worried about. It's the future I can't see. It's the past I can't undo. It's all of it. God, all at once, pressing down on my chest like stones I can't move. I close my eyes, trying to force myself to sleep. But the moment I do, the thoughts get louder. They swirl and crash like waves I can't control. What if this doesn't work out? What if I fail? What if I'm not strong enough? What if I lose what matters most? What if tomorrow brings more pain than I can bear? The questions multiply in the darkness. They echo. They grow. They fill every corner of my mind until there's no room left for peace. And beneath all of them, there's one whisper I don't want to acknowledge but can't ignore. What if I'm alone in this? That's the fear underneath everything else, isn't it? The fear that when it really matters, when the night is darkest and the pain is sharpest, I'll be facing it by myself. That you might be distant, that you might be silent, that I'll reach out and find nothing but empty air. I know it's not true, God. I know it in my head. But tonight, in this moment, my heart is struggling to believe it, because I feel so alone right now, so small, so fragile. Like one more thing will break me completely. The moonlight filters through the curtains, casting pale silver across the foot of my bed. It's beautiful, I suppose, but even beauty feels distant tonight. Everything feels far away, even you. I roll onto my side, pulling my knees to my chest, and I realize my hands are trembling. Not from cold, from fear, from exhaustion, from carrying too much for too long without knowing how to set it down. I think about the day that just ended, the moment when the news came, the conversation that shook me, the look on their face, the words I couldn't unhear, the weight that settled into my bones and hasn't lifted since. I've been carrying it all day, pretending I was fine, smiling when I needed to, answering questions, going through the motions. But now, in the quiet, when there's no one to perform for, it all comes crashing down, and I don't know what to do with it. I thought I was stronger than this. I thought I could handle it. I thought my faith would hold me steady. But tonight, I'm shaking. Tonight, I'm breaking. Tonight, I feel like I'm drowning in fears I can't even fully name. God, I don't want to be afraid, but I am. I press my face into the pillow, and I feel the tears starting to come. Hot, silent. Tears I've been holding back all day because I didn't have time to fall apart. But now, in the dark, they slip free, one after another, soaking into the fabric beneath my cheek. I'm so tired, God. Not just physically, though I am. I'm tired of being afraid, tired of worrying, Tired of trying to hold everything together when I feel like I'm coming apart. Tired of the nights like this when sleep won't come and peace feels like a memory I can't reach. I need you. I don't even know what else to say. I just need you, because I can't do this alone. I can't carry this weight. I can't fight this fear. I can't calm this storm inside me. I've tried. All day, I've tried. And I'm still lying here, trembling in the dark, unable to rest. So I'm asking you now, in my weakness, in my brokenness, in my exhaustion, please come close. I don't need answers right now. I don't need solutions. I don't even need to understand why this is happening. I just need to know you're here, that I'm not alone, that this darkness isn't the final word. Please, God. Whisper something to my heart that fear can't drown out. And then, in the stillness, something shifts. It's not dramatic. It's not loud. There's no thunder, no bright light, no sudden revelation. It's quieter than that, gentler, like the softest breath of wind moving through a room I thought was sealed shut. It's a presence. I feel it before I understand it. A warmth beginning to spread through the cold places inside me. A peace that doesn't make sense, that shouldn't be possible given everything I'm carrying, but is somehow here anyway, filling the room, filling me, and somewhere deep in my spirit, beneath all the noise and fear and chaos, I hear it, not with my ears, with something deeper, a voice, tender, steady, unshakable. I'm with you. 4 words. That's all. But they land in my heart like an anchor in a storm, like a hand reaching into the darkness to hold mine, like a light breaking through clouds I thought would never part. I am with you. I open my eyes, and the room looks the same. The shadows are still there, the moonlight still pale, the silence still deep, but something fundamental has changed, because I'm not alone anymore. I can feel it now. The presence I was afraid had left me. The nearness I thought I'd lost. You're here. You've been here the whole time, haven't you? Even when I couldn't feel you. Even when the fear was screaming so loud I couldn't hear anything else. You never left. You were sitting beside me in this darkness, waiting for me to stop fighting long enough to notice. I am with you. The words echo again. Softer this time, like you're repeating them just to make sure I hear, just to make sure I believe. And I remember now. I remember the promise you made, the one I've read 100 times but forgot tonight in my fear. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah chapter 41. Verse 10. Words. You spoke thousands of years ago, but words that are just as true right now, in this room, in this moment. For me, do not fear, for I am with you. Not, I was with you. Not, I will be with you someday. I am, present tense, right now, in this breath, in this heartbeat, in this fear. You are with me. And if you are with me, what do I really have to fear? The problems I'm facing haven't disappeared. The uncertainties are still there. The pain is still real. The future is still unknown. But none of that means I'm alone. None of that means I'm abandoned. None of that means I have to carry this by myself. Because you're here. I take a slow, deep breath. The first real breath I've taken in hours. And as I exhale, I feel something releasing. Some of the tension I've been gripping so tightly. Some of the fear I've been clutching like it's the only thing keeping me alert, keeping me safe. But it's not keeping me safe. It's keeping me captive. And you're inviting me to let it go. I am with you. I whisper it back to you now, letting the truth settle deeper. You are with me. Saying it out loud, even in a voice barely above a breath, makes it more real, more solid. You are with me, God, right now, in this room, in this fear, in this night. And as I say it, I feel my heart beginning to slow. The racing, frantic rhythm that's been pounding in my chest all evening is starting to calm. Not because the circumstances have changed, but because I'm remembering who you are. You are the God who never sleeps, who never slumbers, who watches over me even when I can't watch over myself. You are the God who promised never to leave me, never to forsake me, never to abandon me, no matter how dark the night gets. You are the God who holds me, who sees me, who knows exactly what I'm carrying and exactly how heavy it feels. And you're not asking me to carry it alone. I roll onto my back, staring up at the ceiling that I can barely see in the darkness, and I start speaking to you, not in polished prayers, not in beautiful words, just honest, raw, real. God, I'm still afraid, I whisper, but I don't want to be controlled by it anymore. I don't want to spend another night like this, lying awake, letting fear steal my peace. So I'm giving it to you, all of it, every worry, every question, every uncertainty. I'm laying it down. I think about the conversation that went wrong, the one that's been replaying in my mind all day, making me cringe, making me wish I could go back and say something different, and I place it in your hands. God, I give you this relationship, this misunderstanding, this hurt. I can't fix it right now. I can't make it right, but you can, so I trust you with it. Even if it doesn't turn out the way I hope, even if there's pain ahead, I trust that you are with me through it. I think about the financial pressure that's been crushing me, the bills that don't add up, the account that's running dry, the future that feels impossible. And I place it in your hands, God. I give you my finances, my needs, my fears about not having enough. You know what I need. You've provided before. You'll provide again. So I choose to trust you, even when I can't see how, even when it doesn't make sense. I trust that you are with me. I think about the health concern that's been stealing my sleep for weeks, the test results I'm waiting for, the symptoms I can't ignore, the fear of what might be wrong, and I place it in your hands. God, I give you my body, my health, my fears about what might happen. You created me. You know every cell, every system, every breath. And whether I face healing or hardship, I trust that you are with me, that you will not waste my suffering, that you will walk with me through whatever comes. One by one, I release them, the fears, the worries, the what-ifs that have been circling like vultures. I speak them into the darkness and I give them to you, not because they're not real, not because they don't matter, but because holding on to them isn't helping. It's only making me more afraid, more exhausted, more alone. And I'm not alone. You're here. I am with you. The words keep echoing, like a gentle rhythm beneath everything else. A heartbeat, a pulse, a steady reminder that no matter what I'm facing, I'm not facing it by myself. I feel the tears again, but they're different now. Not tears of fear, tears of relief, of release, of finally letting go of the burden I've been carrying, like it's mine to bear when it was always meant to be yours. Thank you, I whisper. Thank you for not leaving me alone in this. Thank you for being patient with my fear. Thank you for not being offended by my honesty. Thank you for letting me come to you exactly as I am, trembling and broken and afraid, and meeting me here. The moonlight shifts slightly, casting a softer glow across the room, and I realize something. The night hasn't changed. It's still dark, still quiet, still filled with the same shadows, but I'm not afraid of it anymore, because you're in it with me. Fear cannot live where your presence rests. It can't survive in the same space. It has to retreat. It has to quiet. Because your presence is stronger. Your love is louder. Your peace is more powerful than any storm I could ever face. I think about all the times in Scripture when you spoke those words, "I am with you," to Moses, standing before a burning bush, terrified of the mission you were calling him to Joshua, stepping into leadership, facing battles he didn't know how to win, to Jeremiah, young and afraid, doubting his ability to speak your words, to Mary, overwhelmed by the impossible news that she would carry the Savior, to Paul, imprisoned and alone, needing to know he wasn't forgotten. Over and over, you spoke it. I am with you. Not as a suggestion, not as a comfort that might help, as a fact, a reality, a truth that doesn't change based on how we feel or what we face. You are with me, and if you are with me, then I have everything I need, not everything I want, not every answer, not every solution, but everything I truly need. Your presence, your peace, your strength, your love. I close my eyes again, and this time, there's no panic, no racing thoughts, no flood of fears, just quiet, just stillness, just the gentle, overwhelming sense that I am held. God, I whisper, I'm going to sleep now, and I'm going to trust that you'll watch over me, that you'll guard my heart and my mind, that you'll meet me in my dreams and wake me in the morning with your mercies that are new. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I don't know how you're going to work all of this out, but I know you'll be there, just like you're here now. I pull the blanket up around my shoulders, and this time, it feels like comfort, like warmth, like safety. Not because my circumstances have changed, but because my perspective has. I'm not facing tomorrow alone. I'm not carrying this weight alone. I'm not walking through this valley alone. You are with me, and that changes everything. The fear that felt so loud an hour ago is barely a whisper now. It's still there, somewhere in the background, but it's not in control anymore. It's not stealing my peace. It's not robbing my rest, because I've chosen to fix my eyes on something bigger, on someone stronger, on you. I think about the promise you made in Psalm 23. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Even though, not if, not maybe. Even though I walk through the valley, through the hard place, through the dark season, through the fear, through the pain, through the uncertainty, even though I don't have to be afraid because you are with me. Your rod protects me, your staff guides me, your presence comforts me, and nothing can separate me from your love. I feel my body beginning to relax, the tension in my shoulders releasing, the tightness in my jaw softening, the knot in my stomach unwinding. My breathing deepens, slows, becomes steady and calm. This is what peace feels like. Not the absence of problems, not the removal of fear, but the overwhelming presence of God in the middle of it all. The assurance that no matter what I'm facing it with you, and that's enough. More than enough. I think about tomorrow, the meeting I have to attend, the conversation I have to have, the decision I have to make. And instead of fear rising up, I feel peace settling down, because I'm not going into tomorrow alone. You'll be there, before I wake, before I speak, before I move. You'll go ahead of me. You'll walk beside me. You'll uphold me with your righteous right hand. I don't have to be strong enough. I just have to be willing, because your strength is made perfect in my weakness. Your grace is sufficient. Your power is greatest when I'm at my weakest. So I'll go into tomorrow, weak, dependent, trusting, not in myself, not in my ability to figure it all out, but in you, in your faithfulness, in your promises that have never failed. The shadows on the walls don't look threatening anymore. They're just shadows, part of the night, part of the rhythm you created when you separated light from darkness, and you called it good. even the darkness, even the night, because you're present in both. You don't just meet me in the sunshine. You meet me in the shadows. You don't just hold me when everything is easy. You hold me when everything is hard. And tonight, in this hard place, I feel you holding me. Stay with me as I sleep. I whisper into the darkness. Guard my dreams. Quiet my mind. Calm my heart. And when I wake, remind me again that you are with me, that I'm not alone, that I never have been, that I never will be. My eyes feel heavy now. Finally, the exhaustion I've been fighting all night is catching up with me. But it's different now. It's not weighted with fear. It's just tiredness. The natural, good kind of tired that comes at the end of a long day. The kind that invites rest instead of resisting it. And I'm ready to rest now because I trust you with my night. I trust you with my fears, with my worries, with my uncertainties, with my tomorrows, with my life. You are with me. And that's the last thought I hold on to as my breathing slows, as my body sinks deeper into the mattress, as the world around me fades into the gentle embrace of sleep. I am not alone. I am held. I am loved. I am yours. And you are with me, now and always, forever. Amen.